Kirk and Todd Duff and Shelley and Jolie at Power Plus Beef Genetics just east of Hobart are a fourth-generation farm and ranch family breeding Angus and A-plus cattle. Kirk and Todd are both Hobart graduates. Both are active in the community and church and a whole lot of other things. They're Bearcat fans, and they encourage you to support our youth in all their activities. Attend all the games you can. Proud to be Bearcat boosters, expecting another great year. So good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Kirk and Todd Duff, Duff Brothers Beef Genetics. Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756. Friends, did you know that James Rudkins, Manuel Quintero, Keith Gray, and Eric Morgret all played on state championship Hobart Bearcat football or wrestling teams? And Teresa Jemison was on a state tournament basketball team. Now, you know that took some dedication and effort and talent by them. And guess what? They're all teammates right now, and they're all part of the staff at Great Plains Bank in Hobart. Ready, willing, and able to serve you whatever your specific banking need. Check our CD rates, savings, IRAs, retirement accounts, consumer loans, financing homes, ag financing. Come see us. Hey, if you've got a plan, let's talk. We want to be your bank. Great Plains Bank is proud to be a Hobart Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sponsor. You can always count on Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Your friendly professional Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, born and raised in Southwest Oklahoma. Jack has the experience and the desire to make sure you're properly insured. Home, commercial, life, automobile, financial services. Jack wants to be your agent. He'll find a policy that meets your specific needs. He's a friend, a neighbor, and Jack has seen a thing or two, so he knows a thing or two. Call Jack at 726-3077. He's ready to serve. Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent, 901 South Main in Hobart, 580-726-3077. At Interbank in Hobart, we're proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sports. Attend all the games you can this year, and remember, we would love to be your bank. We offer a variety of accounts, savings accounts, checking accounts, IRAs. Listen, if you need a loan, see Jim or Tommy. If it's a doable deal, we'll doggone sure do it. We appreciate your business. We want to be your bank. We're your hometown friendly bank. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from all of us at Interbank in Hobart, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Melton Janitorial Supplies in Hobart is proud again to be Bearcat sponsors for Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting activities on the radio. Matt offers cleaning supplies, soaps and sanitizers, paper towels, toilet paper, and a lot more. And again, Matt is always proud to help the Bearcats. He encourages you to attend every sporting event you can and other activities. Support the youth, cheer like an unchained idiot, but remember good sportsmanship. Again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies, 308 South Washington, Hobart. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is proud again to be a Bearcat booster. Now, I've told you in the past, Scott was a great Bearcat, that he wore a leather helmet. Well, here's the truth. That ain't true. Scott was so tough he didn't even need a helmet. Friends, support our youth. Attend Bearcat and Lady Bearcat events when you can. Cheer on the home team. And when you need an accountant, Scott is good. He's one smart son of a gun. That's Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart. Proud Bearcat booster. 580-726-5681 at 311 South Main. American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems, Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express. 5 locations to serve you. 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
Dr. Tyson Allard of True Vision Optometric Group is proud to be a part of the Hobart Bearcats, proud to sponsor the games on the radio. Dr. Allard encourages you to support our youth in all their activities, sports, academics, in the show ring, and when you need an optometrist, Tyson Allard is good at what he does, a professional in every area. So take care of your eyes. Make an appointment with Dr. Tyson Allard. Hobart office, 212 South Main, phone 580-726-3301. If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190. Here's some great news from Wheeler Ford in Cordell. On all new 2019 Ford Rangers, you can get 0% for 60 months and also $1,500 in customer cash, and that's not all. $1,000 in trade assistance. And we have a good selection. The hottest selling F-150 302 XLT package has a total savings of up to $11,500 off MSRP. You need to hurry to Cordell. See Tom or David. Check out our pre-owned selection too. Ford. Go further. See Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Chad Fox and George Hoyle. We are at the ball fields at Fire Lake in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Glad to have you along Thursday afternoon on a cool fall day. And we're the visitor. Okay, so Hobart, Joe lost another flip. But we're in the state tournament Class 2A. George Hoyle is going to have the call for you. And so we're going to bat first. We're going to hand the headset over to George. It's Hobart and Latta in the quarterfinals of the Class 2A state tournament. We'll get you to George, and I'll get running the computer here.
All right, thanks, Chad. Here we go. We're in Shawnee, America at the ballpark. Joe, I guess, lost the flip, or either the Latta coach won the flip. Either way, either or, we're the visiting team. Prior to this game, we watched a little bit of the Stroud-Dale game. I think Dale ended up scoring that, Chad, 13-4, yep. So 14-4. Have to play 5 innings. So we're the visiting team, and I think we're about to get this thing kicked off right now. The weather that we've talked all week about the weather, and this morning I think it rained just a little bit. Chad said that was it the 10:30 game? 10:30 game, they rolled out the tarps and tarped all the infield. And a little break in everything, and I think just got a few sprinkles on me. Right now, I guess we're going to get started right now. Leading off, up to bat is Megley Talley. So she has a bat in her hand, and it looks like first pitch is en route. We'll give an introduction to everybody here in just a minute. They got started a little fast. There's ball low. Wasn't in the dirt, but is low. So good look by Talley. And the next pitch is a swung on strike. Looked like it was in the zone. Chad's got his poked back here in the corner. I felt like a kid that got in trouble for something. Anyway, so that's 1-1 on Talley. And there's the ball in the dirt. These Latta girls, I bet they have a really good basketball team. Probably about 2 or 3 of them taller than me. Tally takes the pitch, fouls it back. Count goes 2-2 on Tally. The second baseman is in just right about where even with the pitcher. So they've changed up their defense position in the field for a slap hitter. There's ball 3, so count goes full to Megley. Megley, a lot of confidence there with pitch selection. And ball 4. So we have a base runner. So Tally's on first base, which brings up Harris. So a base runner, Tally on first. Harris steps in the batter's box. Their defense, they changed it back up just a little bit. Second baseman's back where she's supposed to be. A swung on pretty fastball right down the middle. And here comes pitch to Harris on an 0-1 count. A called strike. She did not swing at that one. I could say that was inside, but like I say, Chad's got his poke back here in this corner. I can't even talk bad about it.
Sophomore pitcher.
The pitcher is a sophomore. Chad's telling me Taryn Batterton is pitcher. He's sophomore. Throws a strike a little high and outside to Harris. She swings at it for strike 3. So Latta has 1 out. So we'll come say that again, Chad. Batterton.
Yep.
Okay, Taryn Batterton, sophomore pitcher, big old tall girl. So Hoyle in to bat. Takes the ball inside. Still have Tally on first. And a 1-0 to Hoyle. Looks like a 2-0. That ball was just a little high, I guess. Jenny looked like she wanted it. Stepped into it, just didn't swing the bat. 2-0 count to Hoyle. Tally on first. A swung on strike, and Tally gets a pretty good lead. They throw down to first, not in time. So the count 2-1 to Jenny. And the pitch is a called strike. I couldn't tell you where it's at, but it is over the plate. 2-2 to Jenny. I know Knapp's probably been thinking about maybe trying to steal Tally, but the catcher's got a pretty good arm, so she remains on first base. That pitch fouled back by Jenny, kind of hanging in there. I don't know if it was a strike, but it was swung on and fouled back to the backstop. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. That's more kind of a bait pitch there. Full count. Count goes full. So the payoff pitch to Jenny is a swung on strike. Struck her out. So we have 2 outs. Which brings up Molly Myers. Our lone base runner. I don't know, like I say, might be thinking about stealing at some point in time, but not right now. First pitch to Myers is fouled back over the backstop, so an 0-1 count on Myers. Two down, 0-1. Got her speedster on first base. And Taryn Batterton, the sophomore pitcher from Latta, with the ball outside. This team might be pretty young. I only see a couple of seniors on the roster here. 1-1 on to Myers. Is a swung on, and there goes Tally down the second, and she's there. Not really even close. I hope she didn't twist her ankle up. She kind of fell awkward. She's on second, so we actually have one in scoring range. So Tally on second, 1 and 2 count to Myers. Taryn Batterton, the sophomore pitcher, with the pitch. And it's a high ball, and Molly didn't bring her bat back. Covered the plate with it, strike 3. We're going to be back with you here in a minute. We'll get some more introductions. So.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Friends, if you enjoyed fresh, made-to-order food, you need to eat at the Bedlam Sports Bar and Grill in Hobart. Scott and Dina take a lot of pride in serving good food, burgers, all kinds of sandwiches. Try the Philly cheesesteak. Trust me, it is good eating. Plus, there's home fries, fresh fried potato chips, fried pickles, roast beef and cheddar. Ain't nothing better, and there's a lot more. Good luck to the Hobart Bearcats this school year. Come by for a cold brewski and some really good food at Bedlam Sports Bar and Grill, South Hobart on Highway 9. Phone 580-726-2990.
All right, Chad Fox, George Hoyle, we're back here along the right field fence here at Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's Hobart and Latta, no scores. We go to the bottom of the first inning. CC Collier in the circle. The defense quickly, Jenny Hoyle at first, Abby Simmons at second, Jamie Harris at short, and Molly Myers at third. Tally is in left, Norris in center, Meinert is in right, and Reese Porter behind the plate. Here's George, no score. Hobart and Latta.
I told you we'd get you a quick introduction, and that was a quick one. Seems like this thing's going pretty quick. Did have a few sprinkles on me a while ago. I don't know, the air does look a little wet, but our first batter is Chad. What do you see the number on that jersey? It looks like it's hard to see. 23. So our first batter is Briley Russell. She is a center fielder, and ball one high and outside. And I'm trying to catch up here. There was another ball that CC threw, so actually the count's 2-0. So here's a pitch from Collier. Swung on, popped up. I don't believe it's playable. Boy, it's close though. It hit the top of the roof. So 2-1 is the count. I was talking to some of these girls earlier, and I thought they might have a little tournament jitters, but I think most of them just said this game just like any other game. 2-1 on Brayley Russell, center fielder from Latta. Pitch on from Collier is a little low, so brings count to 3-1. Collier with the pitch, and the pitch is a swung on to hit to left field, straight to Tally. Boy, Tally's turning into a machine out there. Fly ball to left field for out number 1. So up next to bat, we'll get your batter here in a minute. Here comes a pitch from Collier. 2-hole batter is low, so 1-0 is the count. 0-0. Fire Lake Ballpark in Shawnee, Oklahoma. You got to be good to be here. Swung on, fouled it back, hit the umpire. can't tell you if he's got a frown or a smile on his face. 2-1 is the count. Correction, 1-1. Okay, guys, here comes the rain now. I'm getting rained on. You know, when I came up here, I was thinking I was gonna be inside a press box. I called Chad, and he said, "Oh, I've got a table set upside." But here we are. 1 and 2 is the count. I think the board is wrong up here, Chad. Boy, this girl, she just barely got a bat on that. That is actually number 11, Jaylee Willis. She is, I think she's catcher. So catcher is at bat. So the scoreboard is wrong. They say it's 2 and 2. I think the count is actually 1 and 2. Here comes pitch, and it's a bunt, quick bunt. On, CC fields it quickly, gets the ball to Jenny. 2 down. Okay, here's the deal. When you bunt with 2 strikes, if ball goes foul, you're out. And that girl got that bunt down, and it was fair ball, and it wasn't right straight to CC, but it was good enough. First pitch from Collier to, let's see who that is there. Chad?
You got to cover a pullover.
Okay. Oh, you got a pullover on. Don't have a number. Third hole hitter. Oh, nasty changeup from Collier. Floated in there for a strike. Chad said it's 0-2 is the count. Chad said that's probably the pitcher. I believe it is. There's ball a little low. 1 and 2 is the count. Knapp getting the call in. And here comes the pitch. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that one was a little low. Looked pretty good from where I'm standing, but you wouldn't believe where I'm standing. I really didn't even need to buy a ticket where I'm standing. But I did. 2 and 2 is the count. That ball was low. So here comes the pitch. Swung on, miss, strike 3. So we retire the side. We'll be back with you in just a minute. 0-0 Fire Lake Ballpark.
Billy and Lori Robbins at Hometown Pizza in Hobart are plenty proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters. Now at Hometown Pizza, our pizza is good. It's really good in our salad bar. It has truckloads of fantastic food. Do you like calzone? Hometown Pizza's calzone, it's the best. Enjoy great food and service from Billy and Lori and staff. Call us your order 726-2225. And once again, good luck Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Robbins family at Hometown Pizza in Hobart. Phone 726-2225.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
All right, we're back at you here. Top of the second inning. CC Collier up to bat. Taryn Batterton, the sophomore pitcher, brings pitch. Swung on, fouled back off the catcher's glove. Back to the backstop. So 0-1 is the count to Collier. All you listeners back home, let me tell you, there's a bunch of teams here. I think we're 3A and 2A and A and B. Is that right, Chad? There's a bunch of teams here. Batterton just threw a changeup of her own, so the pitcher just threw a changeup to the pitcher, and it was a good one. It was a called strike, so 0-2 on Collier. And she threw a bait pitch high and outside, and CC swung at it. So it's strike 3, 1 down. It brings up Abigail Simmons. So Abby Simmons, I think Batterton getting a call from her coach. Gets the pitch. Here comes the pitch, and it's a high ball swung on. Strike one on Simmons. So 0-1 to Simmons, and the next pitch is a little, just about like the last one. She didn't swing at that one. 1-1. Here comes a pitch from Batterton, sophomore pitcher. Swung on. So 1-2 is the count. Might hear a little wind noise. Wind's kind of getting up. It did stop raining. Swung on. I believe that was a strike. She swung at it, and strike three. So she's already gunned down a few, Chad. Probably has a handful of strikeouts now. So we have 2 outs. Brings Minard up to the plate. So here's a pitch from Minard. And it's a swung on strike. I'm getting a bunch of messages from John Gellner, Dwayne Mills, saying go Bearcats. Here comes a pitch, high from Batterton. Good eye from Minard to stay off of that. It's really not a rise ball. It's just where she releases the ball. Ball has an angle up. So what happens a lot of times, you pop up if you get the bat on the ball. And there's another strike to Minard. So 1-2 is the count. She's a big, long, tall girl, and her release point is low enough that the ball has an angle sharply up. Minard takes the ball outside, so brings her count to 2-2. So 2-2 to Minard. Batterton with the pitch. It is a base hit to right field. Minard rounding first base. She's going too. She's stand-up double. There's Minard hits one pretty sharply into right field, and so there's our first base hit of the ball game. So with 2 outs, Addie Heglin up to bat. We've had someone on second before. Matter of fact, the only base runner of the game was Talley. And here comes Heglin. Minard standing on second, and the ball is a strike, called strike. Maybe we can break the ice with the base hit here and get one in. Here comes a pitch from Batterton. It's ball outside. They're going to throw. Oh, I thought she was throwing the ball down to second, but she just quickly threw the ball back to the pitcher. And Minard was off the base quite a ways. So she's back on second. Heglin calls timeout, steps back out of the box. 1-1 count on to Heglin. Here comes a pitch from Batterton. It's a swung on strike. I think Minard's kind of messing with the catcher a little bit. She's kind of slow getting back, or slow making the decision to get back. The catcher steps up, pumps the ball, doesn't throw it. 1-2 count, ball outside. She throws the ball down to second base. Minard gets caught. Gets tagged in the head on the way to third. So we'll take a break with you. 0-0 from the ballpark. Fire Lake Ballpark.
Todd and Jolie Duff at Waterworks Car Wash in Hobart are once again proud to be Bearcat boosters, proud to help get the games on the radio. They encourage you to support the boys and girls this school year and attend all the games that you can. Go in a clean automobile, too, by the way, that you washed at Waterworks Car Wash. Waterworks Car Wash in South Hobart on Highway 9. And again, good luck to the Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats at Waterworks Car Wash in Hobart, Oklahoma. Todd and Jolie Duff. Good luck, Hobart Bearcats, from Gina and staff at the Cozy Diner Cafe in Hobart. Attend all the games you can and root for the doggone Bearcats. And friends, when you're hungry, get you some good food, some good eating at the Cozy Diner. Fantastic breakfast and a different and delicious lunch special every day. Fresh food prepared when ordered. Just good old-fashioned home cooking. And Gina and her staff treat you like you're their favorite customer. You are. You're Gina's friends. Come see her soon and often at the Cozy Diner Cafe in Hobart.
All right, welcome back to Shawnee, Oklahoma, Fire Lake Ballpark. After 2 innings, 0-0. Hobart Lady Cats and the Latta Lady Panthers. This Lady Panther team is actually, I think, they're about like us, really. I mean, they have 3 seniors. No, they have 4 seniors. Kind of young. We're a little young also. We have 4 seniors. 4-hole hitter stepping up to the plate. They haven't had a base runner yet. 0-0. Here comes a pitch from Collier. It's a called strike. I think maybe we see that, you know, they're not that tough. They're just like us. We just have to compete. I think that's what these girls are doing. There's ball outside. So 1-1 to Chad. Who's that? Jade Sanders. Okay, I think this may be the third baseman, I think. And the pitch fouled back. I think we got 6 ballparks going here. We got 6 ballparks here. I know we got 4 of them going. So the count to Jade Sanders, the third baseman, is 1-2. Defensively, we still look like we got a little pep in our step. Swung on strike, so there's a first strike. Is that the first strikeout, Chad? Is that Cece's first strikeout?
Yeah.
I think that's her first K. A swung on strikeout there. So we got 1 down. Brings up the 5-hole hitter. I think that we're kind of coming in on the corners as if kind of looking for possibly a bunt, maybe. And this girl's not bunting. She's stepping into it. First pitch is a little high and outside from Collier. 1-0 to Chad. We got a number on this girl. Called strike. So 1-1. I don't have a 2 on the program there, Chad. Cheyenne Adair. I think she's must be an outfielder. Pop up to Harris. She got underneath that ball a little bit, and she got around on it. But boy, the wind has the wind is out of the north, and we're probably not going to hit any deep balls today. Just want to hit base hits anyway, just hit line drives. So 0-2, and at bat is Abby Atkinson. She'll be your second baseman for Latta. And the first pitch from Collier is a little high, I believe. So that's 1-0. No. Now it's 2-0. And the pitch from Collier is a called strike. Very good. Did I say this was the second baseman? Abby Atkinson? Yeah, Abby Atkinson, second baseman. Here comes a pitch from Collier and gets away from Reese back there behind the plate. A little outside. 2-2. 2-2 is the count to the second baseman. So the pitch on from Collier is going to be a swung on strike. So Cece gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. So we complete 2 whole innings, and it's 0-0. from Shawnee. We'll be back with you after
This month, save on Mystic Bar and Chain Oil, just $3.09 at Parts Plus in Hobart. 2-gallon 15W40 oil is just $34.89, and the 2-gallon Mystic 15W50 $32.99. Monroe Gas Magnum shocks are on sale. Performance antifreeze tester $1.49, and the deluxe tester is just $3.59. 6-piece spiral flute screw extractor just $16.99. No tricks, only treats this month at Parts Plus. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus, and don't forget our low tire prices and large storage units. Attorney Billy Gentry of Perry, Gentry, Perry and Marsh Law Office in Hobart is proud of our youth. Bill's proud to be a Bearcat booster. He encourages you to attend all events that you possibly can and support these young people. Bill was All-State in '48. He was also an announcer on Bearcat broadcast for many years. Tell him thanks for supporting our youth for so many years, and good luck now and in the future. From Bill Gentry, attorney at law in Hobart.
From Shawnee, Oklahoma, Chad and George back with you. If you recall, last inning, we're at the top third inning here. You recall Minert got thrown out, going from second to third, kind of got caught up there. Heglin was at the plate. She now has a clean count. She's still at the plate, and first pitch is a called strike. Top three, 0-0 from the Fire Lake Ballpark. 0-1 to Heglin. Heglin with a swing on foul. The catcher dropped that. 0-2. I don't know much about Latta basketball, but man, these girls seem very tall. A lot taller than we are. 0-2 to Heglin is a called strike. Backwards K there for Batterton. Heglin watched that one. So we got one out. Brings up Reese Porter, our little freshman. So Batterton with the pitch to Porter is very high. So ball one. She's batting in the 9-hole. Up on deck is Tally. Got one out. Called strike. 1-1 is count to Porter. I want to apologize if there's any wind noise here, but I can't control the wind. Another called strike. Porter hasn't swung the bat yet. Counts 1-2. I'm along the fence at a table here. I can't see where these balls are. Up, she gets hold of one and fouls it back across the backstop. As I mentioned earlier, this real tall, long, lanky pitcher, sophomore pitcher Batterton, her release point is pretty low, and it's really not a rise ball, but the ball's kind of going up. So I think if we get a bat on a lot of them, I think they will pop up. Swung on strike 3 to Porter, so 0-2. 0-2 is the count. Back up to the top of the lineup is Tally. Tally, slap hitter. They changed their defense up. Latta, second baseman, is coming in right there by the pitcher, so they can make a play on slap hitting. And Tally lays one down, and she got called out. It was a pretty close call, let me tell you. Okay, there's 3 outs. We'll be back with bottom half of the third inning after this.
Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is proud once again to be a Bearcat booster. Attend all the games you can and support the Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. And when you want your hair cut or colored, straightened or curled or something else, come see Carrie. She's good. She's really good. You could walk in dreadfully ugly, but you'll leave Salon 430 looking like $1 million. Again, good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart. Brent Hancock at Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart is proud to be a Bearcat and an Oklahoma State Cowboy booster. Glad to help put the games on the radio. Listen, friends, when your pet or large animal needs a vet, doggone it, you bet Brent Hancock is the best. He's as good as they get. He's been a vet for quite a while, And like we said, he's darn good at it. Brent Hancock, Southwest Vet Clinic, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Support our youth. And good luck again from Brent and Cynthia Hancock, Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart.
All right, Class 2A state championship, Fire Lake Ballpark, Shawnee, Oklahoma. Chad and I were just talking at the break. I think that other umpire went over to talk to the other umpire and said, "Hey, man, I think you missed that call." Tally, it was a very close call. Nobody said anything, but it was a close call. I think she's so fast, and I think they maybe thought maybe there wasn't going to be a play there, maybe. But anyway, neither here nor there. We're in the bottom of the third inning. I don't have a lineup or anything like that, so I really can't even tell you where we're at in the lineup. This is another one of those big old tall girls, I'll tell you that. Pitch on from Collier is low. Number 16, this is Trinity Cottony. This is the first baseman. Yeah, she'd be a tall girl too. Ball 1-0 to her. And she takes a big, wide steps back out of the way nearly and gets a bat on the ball and fouls it back over the backstop. So 1-1. People that do that, you can probably blow a fastball by them pretty easy. And that's what CC just did. So one. Is that right, Chad? The scoreboard says 1-2, so it's 1-2. So this pitch was fouled back to the backstop also. So 1-2 on the first baseman. And here comes the pitch. Swung on. She's battling. Fouled it back off to the backstop. It's almost like she's trying to hit the ball to right field. I mean, just from looking at where she's stepping in, she is a little behind it. And here comes the pitch. And I think Minert might think that too. She's kind of making a break on it back here. That's where we're at, folks. I'm out here with Minert. I'm about 40 feet from her. That's where Chad landed us today. Anyway, 1-2 is the count. She's battling. She's hanging in there. Ball 2. That one was high and outside. Got off the glove of Porter. If you're good with pitch selection, you'll likely walk eventually. Big shout out to Sean Laughlin sending a message. Go Lady Bearcats. This one, she got a hold of that one, got underneath it and fouled it out back to the backstop. So 2-2 is what the count remains. And here comes pitch to Collier, from Collier, and ball's in the dirt. So full count. This is the battle right here. We're battling. Batter's hanging in there. And now the count is full, and here comes the pitch, and it's a low ball, so she walks. I think this is the first runner that Latta has had, first base runner. So game situation is no outs. Big old tall first baseman, looks like she's about 6'4" on first base. Okay, Chad is telling me Angela Jimenez, sophomore pitcher, takes a cut at a ball. 0-1 is the count on Jimenez. Knapp giving the pitch signal in, and here comes the pitch. It's a bunt to Collier, over to Abby Simmons, so we get an out. And with that out, the base runner, Trinity Cottony, the first baseman, moves to second base. So 1 out, runner on second base. I've been saying all along, all day, that this game's probably going to come down to a base hit or an error. So which one? I hope we're the one with the base hit and not the error. Ball a little low from Collier to Brooklyn Ryan, the outfielder. I don't know which one. 1-0 is the count. Runner on second base. We're in a bunt type situation. Ball fouled off. I'm sure that Latta would like to get that runner in scoring position over there. They could do it by giving up an out, but still in a bunt situation, but she hadn't squared away to bunt. A little outside brings the count to 2 balls and a strike on Angela Jimenez. She's a sophomore. Brooklyn Ryan. Excuse me, Chad. Brooklyn Ryan. Ball is bunted, and I thought Jenny was going to get to it. It hit fair and rolled back towards Porter. It was high enough that I was thinking maybe somebody could catch that in the air. 2-2 is the count. Probably won't be a bunt type situation here, but they did bunt a while ago with 2 strikes. Really doubt that's going to happen. And here comes a pitch from Collier, high and outside. Count goes full. We got 1 out, full count. First baseman standing on second base, the Latta first baseman, that is. And the pitch is a pop-up to the shortstop, Harris. She doesn't catch it. So we have a runner on first and a runner on second. One out. I don't know where we're at in the batting lineup. I wish most all these games we always have a roster. We don't have a roster. There's a 23. I think we're back up top lineup, Chad. Briley, Russell. 0-1 count to her. That's a pretty good fastball from CC. I think it's fastball back here far enough. I can't tell if it's anything else. As ball high and outside. 1-1 is the count. Latta pressing here. I imagine all season long they score out of this type of situation. 1-1. Pitch coming from Collier. It's a hit ball. Goes foul down third base line. As fast as CC throws them, getting around on that's actually pretty good. Tells you a little bit about their hitting capability. So 1-2. Don't expect a bunt here from Collier to Briley Russell. Here comes a pitch, and it is a hit ball out to center field. Norris back to catch it. They don't tag. If they did, I'm telling you, Norris has an arm. She probably would have thrown her out. So 2 down. So the game situation now, with 2 outs, your base runners don't mean much to a ground ball hit in the infield, ball hit in the outfield. You still can make a play. Runners on first and second. Ball high. Man, they're getting a pretty good lead out here at first base. 1-0 is the count. Who we pitching to here, Chad? Did you see? Without a lineup, I can't really tell you. I think it's 2-hole hitter. So she's already seen CC 1 round, and she fouls ball off. Brings count to 0-2. Jaylee Willis. These are very young girls. This girl's sophomore too. A lot of sophomores on this Latta Lady Panthers team. Here comes a pitch from Collier. And it's a base hit. That's probably going to score 1. She hits the ball right over second, and CC cuts the ball off. So it's 1-0 Latta. That was a base hit right over second baseman's head. there's really nothing you could have done about it. It was a base hit. So with 2 outs, runners now, I mean, that was a double. So runners at second and third is a single with an extra base because trying to make a play at the plate. But anyway, here comes pitch. It's a called strike. Strike 1 to, I believe, the pitcher. I believe this is going to be Batterton. Swung on strike, so 0-2 to Batterton. 2 outs, runners standing on second and third. Pitch from Collier is a pop up over here to right between right field and first base, and Jenny, Abby, Minard all get over to it, and it's not playable. 0-2. It's almost like she's trying to hit the ball to right field. And swung on strike 3. So we get out of the inning, but not without a little damage. 1-0 Latta. We'll take a quick break.
Working hard, ready for the game. It's time to unleash, and it's time for you to unleash your power, the power of Ram. It's Ram Power Days, featuring the 2019 Ram 2500 Bighorn Crew Cab. And check out the 2019 Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab with 3.75% APR for 5 years. Incredible power off the line at Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off I-40 in Weatherford, exit 84. Learn more at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
Allison at Ace in the Hole in Hobart is a proud Bearcat and Lady Bearcat booster. Always has been, always will be. Attend all the games you can this school year. And Allison has lots of new fall fashions coming into Ace in the Hole about daily. So come check them out. And summer stuff is reduced. Come see Allison at Ace in the Hole in downtown Hobart. Lots of jewelry too. She's got what you're looking for. Allison Shirley, Ace in the Hole, downtown Hobart, a proud Bearcat booster.
All right, we're back in Shawnee, America here. Top of the 4th inning, up to the plate is Harris. It's a called strike. So after 3 innings, it's a 1-0 Latta, and with 1 base hit, and there's called strike 2 on Harris. This girl's kind of getting the work done, isn't she, Chad? So 0-2 on Harris from sophomore pitcher Batterton, and the pitch is a called strike. Backwards K. Harris caught looking. So 1 down. Brings to the plate Jenny Hoyle with 1 down. I don't know how fast this girl's throwing, but she's striking us out. And she throws Hoyle a changeup that actually gets away from the catcher and wasn't anywhere around the strike zone. So 1-0 on Hoyle. And there's a called strike. She didn't even step. I think she was just taken, I guess. I don't know. 1-1 is the count to Hoyle. Here comes pitch from Batterton, and that ball's a little low. So 2-1 is the count. We need a base runner. So Batterton with the pitch to Hoyle, 2-1 count, a called strike. So count goes 2-2, 1 down. Wind's kind of getting up here. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Swung on strike 3. Strike 3, 2 down. You know, there's a lot of momentum in this game. You either have the momentum or you don't, and it seems like the Latta right now kind of has momentum. We need to be mindful and mentally tough and need to compete. Need to keep battling. So 0-2. And first pitch to Myers is a called strike. Looks like it's on the inside corner, but I couldn't tell you. I'm a long ways from. I'm never going to let Chad live this down. Okay, here comes a pitch from Batterton, and it is hit. Fly ball to the third baseman. They retire the side. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Hey Bearcat fans, have you been riding on your tractor all summer long? Come on down to Salon and Video at 524 South Broadway in Hobart. From cuts and colors to body waxing and tanning, I've got you covered. I'll be posting my hours weekly, so if you need an appointment, drop by the shop or check out my Facebook page. And you can always call or text at 580-330-1027. Good luck, Hobart, and remember, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat.
Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart.
Class 2A state tournament, Shawnee, Oklahoma. Bottom of the fourth inning, Latta 1, Hobart Lady Cats 0. We're still staying dry. Here comes a pitch from Collier to number 10, Jade Sanders. So 1-0 is the count to Jade Sanders. Pitch from CC is a base hit into right field, and she makes the play. Holy moly, listen to this. The ball is hit into right field. Meinert comes up and makes the play, throws the ball to first base to Jenny, and there's one down. Just like that. Good job, Meinert. Chad said I'm standing out here in right field. I could jump the fence here and go high-five her. So good job, Meinert. So one down. That's a good play. I don't think they was expecting that. See, next up here we have Cheyenne Adair. She is one of the seniors on the team. She takes the ball high from Collier. Ball's popped up. Looks like Myers to make the play. So we have 2 outs, just like that. I'm telling you, this game is flying by. When you have a pitching duel, it seems like the game goes a little quicker, especially when they don't have to throw as many pitches to a batter. What you throw that with? Two pitches to a batter, and all of a sudden it's 2 outs. We're about to finish up the fourth inning. And CC's pitch must have been inside. Didn't see any hand gesture from the umpire, so it must have been a ball. So 1-0. The senior in the box with the pitch low, popped up, back to Meinert and Simmons got to the ball, but it was foul. Is nearly over here by the fence. I was expecting Chad Fox to stand up and call that one, reach over the fence and catch it, but he didn't. So 1-1 is count to Cheyenne Adair. She's an outfielder. Don't know which one, but she's an outfielder and she's a senior. Pitch from Collier she got a good swing on her, pretty solid swing. So 1-2 is the count. She fouls that one back. Here comes a pitch from Collier. Called strike. Another K, backwards K. So we in the fourth inning, still 1-0 Latta. We'll take a quick break.
Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Auto Auction, easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
All right, Bearcat fans. Top of the 5th inning. Latta leading 1-0. Up to bat is our pitcher, Caitlin Collier. Throws her a changeup, and it's called strike. Probably don't want to swing the bat on the first pitch when you get a changeup. Throws her another changeup back to back. This one a little high. 1-1. Matter of fact, it's real high. Whatever the catcher's glove. So 1-1 to Collier. Swung on and missed. Boy, she got a hold of that. That was going to go somewhere. So the count is 1-2 to Collier. And another strikeout. We don't have a book here. We're not keeping any statistics or anything like this. I'd like to know how many strikeouts Batterton has, but she's striking out some good hitters. So 1 out. Brings up Abby Simmons. And Batterton with the pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the backstop. Right now, a good place to hit the ball would be right field. The wind is blowing out of the north. The field is facing just straight east. Ball tails anyway off the bat, and it really tailed because it'd be pushed by the wind. And that pitch to Simmons is right down the middle. She swings at it. 0-2 to Simmons. 1 down. And the pitch is a little outside. I think she wanted to swing at it, but it was outside. Little bait pitch. Pitcher trying to get you to swing the bat is what she's trying to do. So 1-2 to Simmons. And struck her out looking. We generally, most ball games we play, we don't have this many strikeouts, so it just tells you that, you're facing a pretty good pitcher here. Brings up Minert. I think she's got the lone base hit of the ball game. Is that right, Chad? And she throws Minert a changeup, and she's out on her toes. So strike 1 to Minert. That's a nasty looking changeup there. So the pitch to Minert is a fastball. She fouls that one a country mile back up into another field. All these fields, there's one center building, and then the 4 fields go off of that, and she fouls it over into the other field, which brings her count to 0-2. And ball's outside. So 1-2 to Minert. So as of this, 5 innings, the only base hit we've gotten in this game is the one that Minert hit center field. Or right in center field, throws her a changeup and strike her. So 3 outs just like that. We'll be back with you in a minute.
Chico's Wash and Wax in Hobart is the place to take your vehicle for a professional detail job. Washed, waxed, cleaned from head to toe. Chico does it all at a fair price. It'll look like you got a brand new car or truck. Chico's Wash and Wax, proud to be a radio sponsor for Bearcat Sports. And just so you know, the head honcho at Chico's Wash and Wax is Little Bit. Good luck, Bearcats. From Chico and Little Bit, 803 South Broadway in Hobart.
Dr. Michael Krieger, serving the area since 1981. Dr. Krieger is a proud Bearcat, a 1967 graduate of Hobart High School and a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Medicine. He has 38 years of medical experience practicing in Hobart. Dr. Krieger is in his clinic 5 days a week and is accepting new patients. He will accommodate your entire family. He accepts Medicare, Sooner Care, and all private insurance. And his staff will always treat you with respect and consideration. Call for an appointment today at 580-726-5627.
All right. This game is flying by. It seems like we don't have much of a break in between. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Up to bat is the first baseman, Trinity Cottony. 1-0. Latta. This girl she has one of the base hits that they have, and she fouled that one back, so the count's 0-1. If I had a basketball team, I'd want her to be on my team. Big old tall girl. This one's in the dirt. 1-1 to Cottony. Did I say Brittany? Trinity. What did I say? Trinity. Trinity Cottony, first baseman. 1-1. And the pitch from Collier is a little low. So 2-1 to Cottony. And that one, I think, is a little outside. I think this girl's at bats. I believe she had one of the base hits, and also I think her last at bat was she just kept on fouling the ball back until she walked. Kind of what she's doing right here. 3-1, and that one is a little high, so she draws another walk. So a leadoff walk. Lady Cat's going to have to bow up here. I think we have a pitch runner for the first baseman, Cottony, and the pinch runner is Tybri Wood, and this girl, probably fast as lightning, she's a freshman. Y'all know how fast lightning is? Pretty quick. And here comes the pitch from Collier, and they bunt, and short game's getting us. We bunted, and I think to third base we were in and didn't break down to get the ball, and that moves the runner to second. Her freshman over there on Tybri Wood on second, and the batter was Batterton, the pitcher that bunted that. So we're kind of getting short gamed a little bit here. So we have no outs, runners on first and second. And there's the bunt. Hoyle fields it to Simmons, so we got one out, which moves the runners from first and second to second and third. So we got one out. The short game is, you get one on and then you bunt. Chad just says we're back up at the top of the order. Briley Russell. And the Lady Cats are calling timeout. Chad, do we take a timeout with them?
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
All right, we're back with you after the quick Lady Cats timeout. What we got going on here, we had a walk and a couple of back-to-back bunts. Up to bat is top of the lineup. who did you say was at the top of the lineup? 23, Briley Russell. Knapp puts her on, loads the bases up. I guess he's thinking that one run. We have to just deny them a score here. So the bases are now loaded with an intentional walk. 1 out, and here comes the pitch. The pitch is low and in the dirt. Good glove there by Porter. So of course the play is at the plate. If they bunt, we're going to have to make the play at the plate to get that out. And here comes the pitch, and it's a base hit up the middle. It gets past Norris. That's going to score 1, 2, 3. That's a triple, guys. So that's a good hit. Not a lot you can do about that type of stuff. That brings the score of 4 for the Latta Lady Panthers to 0 Hobart Lady Cats. So 4-0. And the next batter, oh, this is a pitcher, I guess. I thought that was a pitcher last bat. Okay, Batterton is at bat, and there's a swung on strike. So 0-1 is the count. We've got 1 out. Runner standing on third, and they bunt the ball. Actually, they really don't bunt the ball here. They punched the ball, meaning that turned around, squared the bunt, and instead of trying to lay the bunt down, punch it, and gets back here to Simmons. Scores the run. It's 5-0 Latta, and we don't get an out. We have 1 out. Still is on. I imagine there's a hit and run, but batter fouls the back. So we got 1 out, 1 on first. Pitch from Collier. And hit and run is on. Popped up. Looks like Collier can make the play. We have 2 outs. So she pops it back up to the pitcher. So we got 2 down. Just got 2 down a little too late. Up to bat is number 2, Cheyenne Adair. This is one of the lone seniors on this team with 2 outs. And number 9, Haley Barber, the shortstop, is the girl that punched the ball to Abby a while ago. She's standing on first base. And it looks like we have a hit and run on, and we do. And ball's hit the center field, and now we are making a play at the plate. Let me tell you what happened there. All this happened real fast. So the ball is hit. We make the play. The girl from first base is trying to make it to third base. Talani throws the ball to third base. She gets there, and then the girl that just hit the ball, we kind of get her tied up in between first and second, which scores the girl from third. So 6-0 Latta, still with 2 outs, with 1 on first base. That's the senior Cheyenne Adair on first base. And there's a well-hit ball into left field, but it is not playable. It's a foul ball. Well, Chad, the momentum. Big hit with bases loaded changes the ball game real quick. I feel like the momentum is with the Latta Lady Panthers at this point in the ball game. Hard to make up 6 runs with such good pitching that we'll be facing when we do get to come up to bat, but we still can't get out of this inning. Got two outs. This team's been entertaining all year. Maybe we can get us 6 runs. We got a couple innings to do it. Right now we're just looking to get out of the inning. 1-1 is the count. A base hit up the middle. Oh! Oh, I thought that was a base hit up the middle. Talani Norris turned on the afterburners and caught that. It was a line drive is what it was. And Talani made the play. 6-0 Latta in Shawnee. We'll be back with you after this.
Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart is glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth. Attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center and Moments on Main in Hobart.
Have you been through the door at the flower shop on Main in Hobart lately? Well, even if you have, you never know what you'll find each and every time you come by. Oh my goodness, you've got to check out the new Jelly Cat. So soft, plushed animals. And there's books and puzzles for some of them too. There's Ridgewood candles and simplified lotions and gifts and gadgets galore. And there's plants and flowers too. Angie and Samantha are also both Bearcat alums and super Bearcat fans. Don't forget to order your homecoming, Mom. October 25th will be here before you know it. The Flower Shop on Main in Hobart.
All right, top of the 6th inning. Well, we had that 5th inning, the bases loaded and the base hit really hurt. Got Addie Hagelin at the plate. First pitch is a swung on strike, so 0-1 is the count to Hagelin. She turns around as if she's going to bunt, pulls bat back. Pitch from Batterton is ball outside. I guess this pitching is kind of getting to us here. We haven't hit, we haven't hit the ball like we should have. There's ball inside. So 1-1 on to Hagelin. 6-0 Latta. Top of 6. We got 2 innings to rally up and get some runs here. And that pitch is a called strike to Hagelin. So I don't think the scoreboard's right out here. I think it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Batterton is a foul off. So now 1-2. Hagelin just kind of got on top of that when he fouled it down underneath the catcher. And there's a hit ball to the shortstop, and she makes the play. So 1 away for the Lady Cats. We're going to have to muster something up here. We need some base runners. And our number 9 hole hitter, Reese Porter, coming to the plate. Our lone freshman. And here comes the pitch, and she hits a base hit into left field. She's turning first, and good job, Reese Porter. So we have a base runner, Chad. Porter standing on first base, down by 6 runs, and in to run for our catcher is Carissa Smith. So Carissa Smith standing on first base. She's pretty quick. Brings up to the plate leadoff hitter Megley Talley. So the pitch on from Batterton is a fouled back to the backstop. It wasn't as a slap hitter goes. Where she's wanting to place that ball is like right up over the third baseman's head, and pitching's fast enough that she could have got that done. She just didn't get all the bat on the ball. And there's a strike 2. Ball is thrown to first base. An overthrow. The right fielder fields the overthrow and throws Smith out at second. So just like that, we got 2 outs. So we no longer have a base runner. Top of the lineup. 0-2 count to Talley. And that's a ball outside. So 1-2 is the count to Talley. All week we really didn't know if we was going to get this game played. We kept on watching the weather, and A little break in the clouds. Sun's actually coming out in Shawnee here. And there, Tally gets bat on the ball. Back to the pitcher, route number 3. We'll be back with you in a minute.
Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers. AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart.
Western Technology Center has been training high school juniors, seniors, and adults for almost 50 years. WTC programs provide students with industry certification opportunities as it continues to train them for the global workplace. Full-time programs, short-term classes, and business and industry services are impacting Western Oklahoma with a trained workforce. There are 5 WTC campuses: Burns Flat, Elk City, Hobart, Sayre, and Weatherford. Western Technology Center is closer than you think. Contact a campus nearest you today or visit westtech.edu.
All right, Chad and George back with you. Shawnee State Tournament. We're down 6 runs. Bottom of the 6th. We're trying to get to the 6th inning finished up. We had a really bad 5th inning. Coming to the plate, I think this is first baseman, isn't that right, Chad? Yes. Pitch from Collier is a called strike. Knapp giving the signal, getting the signal in. Here comes a pitch from Collier. It is a swung on strike. So 0-2 is the count to Trinity Cottony, something like that. So 0-2 pitch is a changeup, and she hits it, and it's foul down the third base line. I'm telling you, it's hard to wait on that pitch right there, and she did a good job waiting on that pitch. Count remains 0-2 to Cottony, and the pitch is a fastball. Looks like hit to right field. Minert with the catch, and we have one down. So just like that, we have one out. Up to bat is Batterton, the pitcher. Knapp with the signal, and here is the pitch, and it's a bunt, and it looks like the bunt was fielded by Myers. The throw is late to Simmons. I don't know if that's an error, if that's a base hit. That girl's pretty fast. So anyway, Latta has a base runner. Six to nothing, one out. Looks like there's a disturbance over here around the Latta dugout, and I think they're trying to get a base runner, a substitute base runner or something. No, they're just trying to get the right batter up to bat. She wasn't even in the dugout. She's back here, back behind the dugout. So, Sadie Reed, correction. I think this girl may be a pinch batter is what we got going on here. I don't know why she wasn't in the dugout though. So anyway, doesn't matter. She got a pinch batter, and ball was outside, but she swung at it. So strike one to number 22, Sadie Reed. So here comes a pitch from Collier. I think he called that a strike. Yeah. So it's 0-2. 0-2 to the pinch hitter here. And the pitch is a ball high. So 1-2 is the count. hope these Lady Cats just continue to fight. And I believe we're doing that. And there's a pop-up over to right field. Minor doesn't get to it in time. It's foul. I think they've been trying to hit one back here to Chad. They're mad at him because he poked us over here in the corner, I think. 1-2 to number 22, Sadie Reed. Here comes pitch from Collier. It's swung on, strike 3. It kind of bothers me because I don't have any stats laying out here in front of me like we usually do. I'd like to know how many strikeouts that is for CC. I don't know. I do know this, that Batterton has a whole bunch of strikeouts against us. Very good pitcher. Who do we have up here, Chad?
Top of the order.
Top of the order. Bradley Russell. And she is a swung on, fouls that one back. 0-1 is the count. Still have Batterton on first base. We got 2 outs. Just need to find a way to get it out. And it looks like we have a hit and run on, and the ball's hit to third base to Myers. She makes a play at first base. We get out of the inning. So we have one bat to redeem ourselves and pick up a bunch of runs. Be back
Hey
with
folks, Rod here from Hobart Farm and Garden. At AeroQuip, we believe in innovative designs that take care of the rancher and the ranch. The Q-Catch 8600 manual squeeze chute is the quietest manual squeeze chute ever manufactured. The 86 series chutes are engineered with strength, safety, and low-stress cattle handling features. The optional single lever head holder holds and releases the animal's head more safely, giving you maximum control while keeping the animal calm. The single lever, push to close, pull to open head gate, and squeeze controls, combined with an innovative rolling rear door, make one-person operation easy. Precision manufactured, powder-coated steel parts, as well as a lifetime rubber floor, make for a great-looking, easy-to-operate squeeze chute. Come see the entire line of AeroQuip cattle handling products at Hobart Farm and Garden, 1030 South Monroe in Hobart, or find us on Facebook at Hobart Farm and Garden Center, Inc.
All right, folks. Chad and George back with you from the Class 2A state tournament. We have Jamie Harris coming to bat. We're down 6 runs, top of the 7th inning. We need base hits. We're facing a pretty good pitcher here. That was a called ball. I think it's a little low. Battered with he didn't call a strike. Yeah. And she pops this up to the pitcher. So 1 out. Brings up Jenny Hoyle. Chad, Latta's like 2 outs away from clinching this, actually. So Jenny Hoyle at the plate. 1 out. Looks like this ball a little high. Batterton getting the signal and pitches a strike. Jenny kind of backed out of the way on that. I don't know why. Maybe it was inside. Well, so 1-1 is the count to Hoyle. And the pitch is a changeup. Caught her on her heels, I think, a little bit. She wanted to swing the bat, but that change of speed will get you. So 1-2 is the count. So now you have to guess is this going to be a changeup too? Nope, it's a ball outside and Jenny swings at it. So that's strike 3, 2 outs. Latta's one run away from advancing to, I guess what I'd call the quarterfinals. They're not the semifinals. Tomorrow, that would put Latta in with Dale, and we saw Dale just hammer the ball right before this game. And up to bat is Myers, and Batterton with an off-speed, very high pitch that wasn't even hittable. So it's 1-0 to Myers. here comes a pitch from Batterton. Fastball down the middle. Myers takes it, so the count is 1-1. Two outs, 1-1. We're down by half a dozen. That was a little off speed, a little high. 2-1 is count. Chad, do you think we've seen pitching like this? We haven't seen pitching like this, have we? I don't think any this season. Pretty good pitcher. We come in here ranked number 7, and the Latta Lady Panthers are ranked number 2. Myers fouls that one back off. The count is 2-2. We're still battling. I know they are over in the dugout. I hear them. Oh, that was the ball outside. So the count is full.
Almost ends up at the edge of the circle. She's so tall.
Yeah, Chad is saying that this girl, she's so tall. Like I said, she's about 6'4". So when she's stepping, she's almost stepping out to the edge of the circle here. And there's a pop-up. If they make a play on this, I don't think they'll make a play on this. They keep on trying to hit it over here to Chad Fox because they're mad at him because he poked me back in this corner here. Got to pay. Oh, he just said got a face for radio. I didn't think he's going to bring that up, but here he is. Hey, it's tough here, let me tell you. Full count. It's the payoff pitch. I guess you could call this the payoff pitch for the season right here, possibly. 3-2 count to Myers. Lady Cat's down by half a dozen. Here comes a pitch, and it's a ball 4. Hey, that ball was high and outside. So we have a base runner, Chad. Maybe we'll breathe a little life into this and get a little rally going. So we have a base runner. Got Myers on first base. Collier coming to the plate. And here is the pitch from Batterton. It's a called strike. 0-1 to Collier. And CC fouls that one off. Oh, here, close to us. So 0-2 is the count. Myers on first base. Pitcher doesn't like the ball, the game ball, so she exchanges with the catcher. And here's the pitch. 0-2 to Collier. It is hit to center field, and the center fielder is back, and it's over her glove, and Myers on the third. She rounds the plate, and she scores. CC slides into second. So we're on the board, guys. Maybe there's life in us yet. Maybe they'll put a little pep in her step. Brings the score 6-1. That's what we need. We need a 2-out rally. On to run is Faith Funkhauser coming in to run for Collier. CC got a hold of that one. So the center fielder, the fence here is 220, and the center fielder goes to make a play on it, and it's just over her glove a ways. So 6-1 Latta, 2 outs, top of the 7. We need 5 runs. I guess Myers kind of started that off with getting on. Gave us that base runner, and then the RBI comes from CC. So the lone RBI in the game is how we scored is Myers walks and Collier hits one to deep center. So in the run for CC, Faith Funkhauser standing on second base. And at bat is Simmons, and the ball is low. You know, we talk about momentum a lot, and getting momentum and keeping the momentum and stuff like that. That's how you change the ball game right there. Get the pitcher all out of the rhythm. 2-0 now to Simmons. I hope we're just not too late getting it done, Chad. Ball 3. The ball inside to Simmons. So 3-0 count. We have a runner in scoring position. And there's ball 4. So Batterton has thrown 4 straight balls. So we now have runners on first and second. We need 5 runs. Okay, Latta's calling timeout. Chad, do we want to take a timeout with them? Okay, go quick timeout.
When it comes to football, the Hobart Bearcats are everyone's choice. And when it comes to banking, the Bank First team should be your choice. Our team scores big when it comes to fast, convenient service, and we'll go into overtime to win your business. Whether it's a checking or savings account, loan or mobile banking, we'll help you score. And with more than 300 ATMs across the state, no matter where the game is on Friday night, there's probably a Bank First nearby. Bank First is loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to the Hobart Bearcats, and loyal to you. Member FDIC.
Okay, after the Latta timeout, stepping into bat is Minert. Faith on second, Simmons on first. Pitch is called strike. I think that Joe Knapp would really like to have that 5th inning back. We gave up a little too much in that 5th inning. It kind of hurt us a little bit. If we didn't give up that base hit with the bases loaded, actually the score would be 1-1 right now, and we'd be threatening right now. So 0-1 to Minert, and there's a swung on strike. In between those pitches there, Knapp went over and had a little visit with Minert. So 0-2 to Minert. Base hit could open this game up here, kind of keep us with the momentum, you know. And there's a hit, long hit to center field. Center fielder catches it, and that will end the ball game. So we come to the state tournament and we compete. We have one bad little inning. I say a bad little inning. I mean, you got these girls can play some ball. That base hit in the 5th with the bases loaded hurts pretty bad. The pitching is not really like stuff that we've seen before. Pretty good pitching, and you got to be good to get here, and then you got to work to stay here. Anyway, the final score is Latta Lady Panthers 6, Hobart Lady Cats 1.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And ladies, there are so many ways you have shown those you love how much you love them, and there's one more. It takes about 30 minutes. Schedule a mammogram at Elkview General Hospital. Our new softer mammogram technique is more comfortable than ever, and exams are interpreted by the OU Breast Health Network. Call for an appointment, just $25 this month. Call 580-726-1905 and do it soon. Elkview General Hospital in Hobart. Schedule your mammogram today, 726-1905. Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus, phone 580-477-1390. James and Betty Chaplin have been a part of Hobart for a long time. As a matter of fact, for over 40 years. They are proud to live here, proud to do their part in supporting our youth in all their activities. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in the Hobart schools. They wish our youth success in activities like sports, academics, band, show ring, whatever they're doing. Do your best, because James and Betty are proud of you, proud to be Bearcat boosters. That's James and Betty Chaplin and family saying, "Go Bearcats!" Friends, if you can dream it, Michael can build it at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. Come check out all the yard art, the OU and OSU items, so doggone much more at Double Diamond. Hey, do you need cattle panels, a trailer, a cattle chute, a feeder? Michael has the equipment and the know-how when it comes to welding. Metal sales by the inch or by the foot. Michael, Misty, Marshall, Micaiah, and now little Maverick Wright. The Wright family, Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in the old Ford store in Hobart.
Okay, back here in Shawnee, Chad Fox, George Hoyle, and we appreciate George with the call. Final score, Latta Lady Panthers beat the Hobart Lady Bearcats 6-1. 6-1 your final. Hobart losing to Latta. It was 1-0. That fifth inning, Latta had a bases loaded, base clearing triple that got them going in the fifth. And Hobart comes back and scores a run there in the top of the seventh, but loses 6-1 to Latta, a very good team. Latta, they'll take on Dale tomorrow at 5:30. It'll be Dale and Latta tomorrow in the semifinals at 5:30 here in Shawnee. Silo beat Colgate at the top of the bracket, so Colgate is eliminated, and Amber Pocassa and Oktaha will play next. Amber Pocassa and Oktaha, the last quarterfinal to be played here in Class 2A here at field number 4. So, wraps up our coverage from Shawnee. Glad to be here, and we do appreciate you listening, and thank you to everyone there online on Facebook too. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We really, really do appreciate it. It helps, and we got to have it to bring you these games here on KTJS 1420. Hobart Bearcat football resumes tomorrow. One of the all-time great rivalries, Hobart and Mangum from Bearcat Stadium, Phil Donkey Field, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We'll be there and have complete coverage of Hobart and Mangum tomorrow from Hobart here on 1420 Radio, KTJS. Rod Wald, Lane Goss, Boomer Jance Wald with the call. Also our sister station, Michael Barnes, will have it, the Mangum version of it for you on Classic Hits 97.7. So Hobart and Mangum tomorrow on the radio, on Facebook, and on oksports.tv. All right. Thank you, George Hoyle. We do appreciate you. Thank you, Paul Shields, back at the radio station. Final score for the final time. Hobart loses in the Class 2A quarterfinals here in Shawnee in fast pitch softball, 6-1. It's on to basketball here for the Lady Cats. This is Chad Fox signing off from Shawnee. Have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow evening from Bearcat Stadium.